I'm delighted to welcome back Gary Direnfeld of Interaction Consultants. Gary is a seasoned social worker, obnoxious dog owner, who has a strong passion for the well-being of children. Gary Direnfeld, back on Small Talk. Gary Direnfeld from Interaction Consultants, welcome back to Small Talk.
It's a two-peat, two.
And I'm hoping to have more than two here. Gary, thanks for coming back to Small Talk. Now, it's Valentine's Day today, so one of these things, those hearty thingamajiggers. So happy Valentine's to everyone out there. That's awesome. So today we're going to talk, and I love your theme that you came up with is how do you keeping the flame alive in your business. And many people do work with their partners. Many people have businesses with their partners who have started businesses with their partners and grown it together. How do people keep that flame alive, Gary?
For some couples, it's quite awkward. You're in each other's company 24/7, and the business is your baby. And like any good parents, you're forever showing attention to the baby. However, whether it's your family, whether it's an actual baby, or the business, from time to time, we need to withdraw from that, recharge our batteries, and have we time. That special time where we can connect emotionally and intimately. So, how do we do that? We want to have good boundaries. And sometimes we have to be quite structural about that. What do I mean by structural? We say to our partner, you know what? We're not discussing business tonight. This is for fun. This is for us. This is, maybe we'll talk about our family. Maybe we'll talk about our kin. Maybe we'll talk, but we're not talking about business. Now, given that this is Valentine's Day, I can give couples a lot of good things to talk about. Our connection, je t'adore, je t'aime, I love you, I miss you. To say something sweet to one's partner, wow, look at the time that we've had together, what we've been through. It's so good to still be here with you. To make that emotional connection is one of the best gifts you can give your partner, particularly on Valentine's Day.
Emotional connection is the key, right, Gary? It's emotional connection that we're referring to here.
Yeah, I see many couples, they complain about the lack of intimacy, nookie, sex, whatever we want to call this. And, mostly it's the guy complaining about that. Sometimes it's the woman, but let's face it, mostly it's the guy. And to help them understand that intimacy is typically a function of the relationship. So rather than shaming and blaming, hey, we don't have enough sex, and you think you're going to get some nookie on Valentine's Day, rather than going after the nookie, go after the relationship. Let your partner know that you value them, that you care for them. Take an interest in them outside of yourself, an interest in them for their sake, not for what you're going to get out of it. The degree to which we feel valued in our relationship, typically, intimacy takes care of itself.
Great conversation here, folks, with Gary Direnfeld. Gary, your contact information is on the screen. If you folks have any particular scenarios or you want some further insight and continue this great conversation with Gary, please reach out to him by email or a phone, or check out his website. Great stuff going on there. Now, Gary, we always ask our guests now one specific question. If you had a chance to have a small talk conversation with anyone, living or past, who would it be?
That would be my own father. I am now 61 years of age. My dad passed away at 60 years of age. I was around 26. When you're 26 and your parent passes away, you have an image of them, what they went through, what their thought processes were. Now that I'm the age roughly where my father passed, I have a whole different viewpoint on life and a whole different set of questions that I would be curious asking him about. So, I love my dad, lost him young from my perspective. And so it'd be nice to reconnect and ask him about some of the decisions that affected his life.
Thank you for sharing that, Gary. I really appreciate that. And thank you again for coming on Small Talk. It's always a pleasure to have you, and I'm sure we will see you in the very near future.
Thanks, Javed. Great to be with you again.
Thank you to Gary Direnfeld of Interaction Consultants for joining me on Small Talk. Now it's your turn. Please comment, subscribe, and share. If you have a topic you'd like to discuss on the show, please give me a call or send me an email. We'll talk with you next time. To watch previous shows, visit us on YouTube and search for EMpression, a marketing services company. Don't forget to join us on one of the following social media channels: